Hi guys, welcome to Dan Draws. I am your host, Siegfried von Dugeldraw III. For this episode, while trying to figure out what I could draw, I decided to jump on a Euro bandwagon and try the 10 minute, 1 minute, 10-second challenge. Now, this is a challenge where you take a character and you draw it once over 10 minutes, then again over 1 minute, and finally you do it in 10 seconds. Now, initially I was going to try drawing Batman for this, and I thought that folk might think that was a little bit too easy, you know, just the pointy ears and a round face. And then I remembered that the new Joker movie starring Joaquin Phoenix was coming out soon, so I figured I'd give that a go and see what I come up with. So let's get started. Okay guys, as you can see, I've got my canvas ready here with a panel for the 10-minute drawing, a panel for the 1-minute drawing, and a panel for the 10-second drawing. And I've got my stopwatch ready on my phone. It's almost good to go. And just as a full disclaimer, I haven't drawn Joaquin Phoenix's Joker before. I don't know how this is going to pan out. Hopefully it will be borderline acceptable. But there's only one way for us to find out. So here we go. I'm hitting start. As soon as this goes, it's 10 minutes for the first drawing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, start. So coming in with pencils first. Let's see. Now, it's deciding which style to do this guy in. Whether I do it super cartoony or I go for a more serious sort of look. I haven't really drawn Joker in a long time, and I've never, as I say, drawn the Joaquin Phoenix one. So it's a bit interesting seeing how well I can do it. Now adding a bit of the classic Joker in there with the chin wise anyway. And let's see. Okay. Now this Joker is a little more somber from what I've seen. I haven't watched the most recent trailer. I am actually quite looking forward to this one. I think it could possibly be the best Disney, what am I on about? Best DC superhero stroke villain movie that they've done. I liked Shazam. Shazam was pretty good. And I liked Aquaman for all the wrong reasons, because I thought the film itself was pretty terrible, but it made me laugh. So let's see. Let's go around here. Let's give him a scrawnier neck than that, actually. Right. Okay. Now, I'll put a timestamp down below for those of you who don't want to listen to my dulcet tones, Bob Rossing you to sleep. But if you want to keep watching, please do. I want to see all the way through. And quite like the hair. Personally, I know a lot of people have been really ragging on this Joker, but I mean, come on. It's not going to be as bad as 30 Seconds to Mars guy. Jared Leto, that's it. His was terrible. Heath Ledger was pretty fab. Back when I still had hair, I actually dressed as him once for a party. Halloween, was it? I can't remember. A long time in my late 20s. And here we go. Right, we're on 2.5 minutes thus far. And okay. Let's see. His temple's coming a bit, and didn't he lose weight for this role? He looks pretty freaking awesome for it. Right. Okay, now I'm quite happy with these pencils. They might look a bit rough, but it's not too bad. I'll come in with the inks. I'll zoom in a little. I know there are quick ways to zoom in, it's just the way I do it. I don't use a lot of shortcuts that other artists do, because I'm stupid. Right, and if I can get this coloured as well. Right. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave the pencil marks on as well for this one. I don't want to clean this one up too much. I quite like the idea that it's part of the craziness of the Joker. Okay. I was almost going to draw the traditional comic Joker, but then I thought, no, let's do this. Batman was my first thought. Then I thought, no, Joker would be cool. I know other people have done the Joker in these before, but then I thought, well, I don't think anybody's done old Joe Quim. Or Joe Quim Phoenix. Or Leaf, as he doesn't prefer to be called. Alright. Yes, I know it's whacking as well. Right, here we go. Got some progress. About to hit the halfway mark. And there goes the ear. I want to give a shout out as well to my friend Gav Charles, who provided the theme music for the intro. Off his home back, bless him. Just sent me a message saying, I've done you a theme tune. I'm like, alright, send it over. And I was like, what? And it's like a real earworm as well, like it's stuck in your head. You can just ask my my mates from my board gaming group from a Thursday that. Okay, so here we go. 5 minutes 34 gone. And right. I quite like this one. It's not the worst drawing I've ever done. Probably not the best, but I think I'm getting a bit of the old Joe Quim vibe. Okay. Right. So here we go. Old Jokery-roo. Right. Okay. I've still got time to add some colour, so let's do this with the old pen tool. For now, we'll start with the weird sort of blue thing he has around his eyes. And go in there, and there, and there. Okay. Oh man, I love these. The tablet I'm drawing on as well, by the way, if anybody was wondering, I am using a Huion Canvas Pro 22, which I got in a sale recently. Prior to that, I was using a Wacom Cintiq 12WX from 2008, I think they are, which I loved, but to be honest, it's the difference between night and day, really, using this and that. The pressure sensitivity is so much better. I don't get the glitchy problems I had with that one, which, to be fair, weren't that many, but it did have its issues. And I'm really enjoying this new Huion device. So if Huion listening, they want to sponsor me or send me some cool shizzle, I shan't say no. But here we go, and I've given him green eyes because I don't know what colour eyes he does have, but I'm sure green isn't a bad shout on that. Okay, I've got just over 2 minutes, so let's see what I can do in that. Right. Excuse me if you just heard my belly. I've just had dinner. And okay, so here we go. It's not perfect, but obviously time constraints being what they are, you have to work to them. And see if I got any old... Aha, there we are. Checking my colour history to see if I had anything that I could use for the skin tone. Right. A minute and a half to go, and let's see. There and there and there and shoo, 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 shoo. Okay. Try that one and go. so. That's a sort of weirdy, sort of green. It's an ugly colour, that one. Right, okay, good on there. This isn't going to be spot on, but I think it'll do. Go there. And just under a minute, so let's go for some dark, dark, dark. And we shall go there and go there. Okay. Oh, and my stomach again, I apologise. If you could hear that, I'm not sure if the mic, I'm not sure how sensitive the mic is, so if you picked it up, I do apologise. I got 15 seconds left to go. Let's add a bit more shadow around here. And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and that's 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm stopping it there. And you know what? I don't think that's too bad. That's not great. With a little bit longer, I'd have done a bit more. And there's the panic element. There's a weird sort of panic element. I know I've drawn other stuff in less time than that. There's probably a bit more details, but I don't know. There's something about doing a challenge like this which really does sort of freak you out to the point where you feel that you have to, I don't know, you have to sort of panic, panic, panic. And yeah, it's a really bizarre thing, but hopefully you guys don't think that looks too bad. Anyway, if I turn the pencils back up, there we go, it's a bit darker. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get ready for the 1 minute one. So let's reset that stop clock. And we go 1 minute. Alright. 1 minute starting now. Right. Okay, this is already going to pot. Oh God. Talk about panicking. Okay. No, do you know what? I'm gonna stop that. I am not gonna have that. I'm going to delete that because that is just terrible. I apologize, you can call it a cheat if you want, but that was bad. Right, okay, we'll go again. 1 minute starting now. Okay. Okay. Crikey, my stomach is really going at it tonight. Right, here we go. 30 seconds left, and $15, 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a minute. Okay, stop. Right, okay. I mean, it's not fantastic, is it? God, I didn't think this would be as hard as this. Right, I thought this would be a pretty straightforward, pretty easy one. Okay, right, so we're going for 10 seconds now. Right. This is going to go really well. Okay. 10 seconds. Here we go. Who came up with this? Alright. 10 seconds from now. Ten seconds, that's it. Done. Oh my goodness me. Well, yeah, God, as quality goes, there's a definite difference between the three of them. The best one obviously being 10 minutes. I would have liked to have got some colour on that 10-second one. I think, really speaking, I could have done it. I was just being lazy. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Right, okay, well, that's that one done. So, there we go, guys. Challenge complete with mixed results. The observant amongst you will have noticed that in this image I'm showing here, I have coloured the Joker's nose in, mostly because I forgot to do so in the main video, and to leave it uncoloured would really wreck my OCD, so I've done it post-video. It looks better with it. Shame on me for forgetting in the first place. Who shall I draw next? Well, I want to do a few more of these challenge videos, maybe in the same fashion as this, and some other ones as well, but my patrons will decide for the next one of these who I draw. That's right, I have a Patreon. I've been doing comic books there for a few years now. I'll post a link below if you want to check them out. Otherwise, give a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked the video, and a thumbs down if you didn't. And until the next time, thanks for watching, folks.